Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the first time we're reviewing Zenkaiger
the
episode
first time
48. No technical difficulties that were discovered, right?
No technical difficulties.
Boy, hey, this is how lazy I thought about redoing this recording. I thought about just sending you my audio file and you just reacting to that. And you just talk to my audio file, that's it, right? Like, I'm not even there. Right, like, it's like you just talk to the audio, and you just assume when I'm not talking, that's when you were talking and recording, right? And you just make up some shit. You hope that my recording reaction is correct, right?
Well, look, here's the thing. If you did that, if you decided to just check out during the whole thing, you know what I would have done? I would have just played an episode and see how that would have went. All right, you would have had an episode just of all this dialogue, and then you just talking during it.
You can't put those Zenkaiger on it because then we'll get hit with that Toei copyright, and I don't want to deal with that shit. Even though other people are able to upload Toei fucking shit, but when we upload Toei shit, we get hit by that shit. Fuck Toei, right? Yeah, look, I fucking hate Toei.
Fuck Toei.
Hey, look, I hate the copyright system, alright? Yeah.
It's what gave you, it's why Sentai's a thing, though. Because it helps facilitate that. Anyway.
Hey, Sentai can't be a thing in the States, alright? Due to agreements. Due to Toei not knowing how to manage their own fucking properties and being a bunch of idiots.
Oh,
boy,
okay.
It's really fucking funny how Power Rangers Sentai are going forward, right? Because I don't know if you heard about the rumor, because Power Rangers is trying to stop being reliant on Sentai, right?
Oh, like they're trying to branch off and become their own.
Yeah, right, and not use any Sentai footage, right? In general.
I can understand that.
Right, and the best part is, due to the agreement, even if Power Rangers or Hasbro, right, decides to make their 100% OC Power Ranger season with no help, with no involvement from Toei whatsoever, right? No footage recycle, no suits, right? Toei still can't air or put their Sentai products in the state because Toei has the rights to Sentai in the States, which is the funniest shit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, hold on. So they have the rights to Sentai.
No, Hasbro has the state rights, has the rights to Sentai in the West, right?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They really gave Hasbro the ability to.
Well, they didn't give it to Hasbro, right? Because originally Power Rangers was under Saban, right? When they were doing the contract, right? Right. So, but when Hasbro bought the Power Rangers rights from Saban, right? They got everything in that agreement. So that included the Sentai rights as well, right? And the thing is, Hasbro didn't really care about Sentai, so he was fine with Toei bringing Sentai to the West. But Toei's like, hey, fuck that shit. We don't want that shit. We only want the population to know one thing, and that's Power Rangers, right? And so now because of that, because Toei's are a bunch of fucking idiots, they don't know how to make a fucking international distribution contract. They fucked themselves up so hard.
Oh my god,
yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? That's some wild mismanagement for
but it's almost as if Toei is being held by a bunch of old Japanese people who only try to push their product within their own country and not think about the global economy and profits.
Oh my god, this is the wildest shit. So, segue.
Yeah, boy, hey, look, I don't even remember what the original segue was, how we originally segued into this shit. I don't know what we originally talked about in the original fucking, the original recording of the shit, right? Because I'm trying to remember just the repeats and verbatim, and the jokes we made.
At this point, all the jokes that we made and all the shit that we talked about, that's just gone.
It's lost audio at this point, because I already deleted all that shit. All that stuff is gone.
All right. So do your segue real quick before we.
You mean what segue? You mean the segue into our weekly unnamed tokusatsu podcast series about Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger, a weekly discussion series where I also a person with years of knowledge about international distribution rights, and from my friend William, that's you, William, a person who doesn't have the rights to anything, as we discuss the latest Super Sentai season, Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger. Hey, welcome to episode 48. Heaven's vengeance is slow but sure. The fall of the Dynasty. Boy, hey, William. So we're at the penultimate / ultimate episode. So this is pretty much the final episode, honestly, right?
Yeah.
Right, if you think this has all the story beat, but the fact that they just added this stupid fucking subplot about God for some fucking, which is still the dumbest fucking thing.
It's just, oh my god, excuse me. But it's just like the suddenness of their inclusion of this God character. I mean, they like again just so much shitpost for like throughout the whole season,
right?
And then we get this.
Right, because I had no problem with Bulkwas being the big bad, because like I said, this isn't a quote-unquote serious season with serious story beats, right? It's just whatever. We just have to do our thing every week. But then for them also just to like include like this weird big last 3 episode arc about, hey, check it out, it's me, God. I was there the entire time. Well, I am looking for the Elden Ring. Give me the Elden Ring. By the way, I ruined it. I ruined Elden Ring for myself, by the way.
Oh, really?
So, because this entire time I've been keeping off of any Elden Ring videos, right? Right, but I finally gave in last night. I watched the first hour gameplay.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
Oh, I fucked up. Oh boy, the literal first 10 minutes of the game, it's insane.
Yeah, I know. It is insane. I've seen it.
Yeah,
and
I was like super like, I'm just not gonna watch any Elden Ring videos, you know, right? But I came in last night. I watched like a first 1 hour playthrough. Boy, damn, that game looks so fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
Damn.
Oh my god.
God damn, the global supply shortage. I want my PS5 so I can play my PS5 Elden Ring.
You know, you could just play it on like the computer, right?
Oh yeah, right. Yes, but my computer, yes, my gamer setup that I have.
Didn't you have something like that? Like, I swear to God, you had like a PC tower somewhere.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I just haven't fucking bothered finishing it.
Wait, you haven't finished the build?
No, it's finished. I still have to get a monitor for it, right?
You mean
right?
Oh, okay,
Right, and because it's not compatible with my fucking TV for some fucking reason. I actually got through my way to get like an actual monitor. I just been lazy about it.
Do you want me to give you a monitor?
I mean, you have an extra monitor that you don't give a fuck about. Yeah, I would appreciate it.
Well, actually, for this one, I actually do kind of give a fuck about, because it's a 4K monitor. It's a 4K monitor.
Oh man, that's a really good monitor.
Well, you know what? We'll talk about the monitor situation.
Hey, look, we'll talk about that when we play Elden Ring co-op, all right?
There's no Elden Ring co-op, and you know it.
Yes, there is. What do you mean? There's Elden Ring co-op.
What is there?
Yeah, you can co-op in Elden Ring.
Oh no! For a hot second, I forgot that it wasn't exactly like Dark Souls, and I was like overlapping the two. I. God, how do I not remember that?
Okay.
No, but. Anyway, where were we? Aside from Elden Ring?
Look,
no, we're in the episode, right? We haven't even talked about the goddamn episode.
Yeah, look, to be fair, we technically already did talk about the episode, right?
Okay, well, look, that's technicalities, okay? You know the real truth.
Hey, here. We'll new timeline this shit. Welcome to a different timeline where we're talking about episode 48. Right.
Wait. Did we just DC rebirth ourselves or something?
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna DC rebirth ourselves right now, alright?
Oh my god.
And this one, Aquaman is not a loser, alright?
Aquaman's a cool character that everybody loves.
But Hawkeye, but Hawkeye is still a fucking cuck, and he's still a fucking loser.
Oh my god.
Hey, well, not Hawkeye, Hawkman. Boy, I don't know why I say Hawkman. Yeah,
oh
fuck Hawkman, alright? What a god-awful comic book character, alright?
Alright, well,
I fucking hate Hawkman so much.
Okay, now are we going down this road? Are we gonna go down this road of you?
Boy, no, I've already did my Hawkman. I already did my Hawkman rant, in one of our other fucking videos, right?
Oh, is this plug in down below? Har he.
Yeah, that's right. Boy, hey, so boy, yeah, so once again, I'm gonna go back to what the first one I brought about in the original recording. The fight with Zox and Stacy versus Bokwas makes no fucking sense.
Oh yeah, because in terms of the team up and everything.
Fucking badly put together, right? Because there's like no rival or tension between Zox and
there's
Bokwas
no camaraderie
in any way,
to be
right?
found anywhere,
it's not like Bokwas was the one that caused Zox's brother to be stupid SD Gundams, right? Like Bokwas had like no literal plot involvement with Zox in any fucking way, but he just fucking shows us that, hey, I'm here now.
Yeah,
right?
He kind of just inserts himself into an arc where he doesn't really have any place of being. It's kind of like, and I don't like bringing this up, and here it's not as egregious, okay? Just to make it very clear to anybody who's listening. Yeah. But the thing is that the way I interpret Zox is the way Zox is to Stacy as Arya was to John and the Night King. You know, in a sense, so it's not. So just to be aware, it's not as bad because in the context of Zenkaiger, Jon Snow and the Night King still have their fight. They're just being aided, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is,
what do you think the overlap is for the audience to understand this analogy is, right?
If we're talking about, and for a hot second, I'm only presuming that it's just Western audiences, and Western audiences, like, in terms of...
Hey, Southeast Asian viewers, let us know your favorite George R.R. Martin book.
Yeah, let us know what your favorite Game of Thrones moment was, in the
What are your thoughts about Season 8 of Game of Thrones? What was your highlight of that season?
What was the highlight of Season 8 for you? Was it when Danny decided to go all wacko crazy bitch and burn down a whole town? Was it when fucking Danny was flying in the sky and forgot about all the ships that were
she forgot about the ship, right? It's logical that she would forget about the army ship, you know? Right?
Also the fact that like the fucking Euron Greyjoy apparently has the best fucking aim in the world and can take down a dragon with just a harpoon, which contradicts the fucking lore that is in the books where like dragons don't get bothered with that shit. At least for the most part, from what I remember. Yeah. Anyway, so back on topic of the things. What I mean by that is basically like if in Game of Thrones, okay, just if it was Jon Snow fighting the Night King and he had Arya helping, that wouldn't have been so bad, okay. But what they did in Game of Thrones was atrocious.
Yeah.
Anyway, so from here on, right? It's just the fact. It's just like Stacy is having his battle with Barashitara, and it's of course an emotion-filled moment.
It's really important, right? Because it's important because Barashitara's a deadbeat dad, right?
Yeah, and then and Stacy is basically the kid who had to grow up under his abusive father for like so many years after he possibly I don't know if they confirmed it or not, but did Barashitara probably killed his mother?
Right, I was always under the assumption that the mom killed herself, right? That's why I thought it was.
I mean,
right, because I always was assuming that Stacy was a child of fucking war crimes, you know, right?
Yeah, but my thing with that is just I don't
think it's actually. We just know that Stacy's mom is dead, right? Right. I just assume there's like a Zuko's mother situation, except the mother is actually dead in this one, right? That's what I always assume. Right?
I mean, I guess, yeah. But anyway, Stacy is basically this big moment, and it's important too because the fact that he's not fighting Barashitara for vengeance for his mother, and you know that goal that he's always held on like for the most of the remainder of his life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And instead he decides to, you know, he's literally like, I fight for my friends, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And it's a big thing because he's like, oh, I finally found a place to belong. I finally found people I could call family and friends, and he's like, I'm gonna fight for that shit. And then Zox is like,
oi.
Yeah, like the thing is, like he's had his
check
arc
out my dance routine.
And like here's the thing. So here's the thing too. Stacy and Zox, okay, Stacy, like they both share similar character arcs, Although one is more on the friendly side, one is more on the not so friendly side, right?
Yeah, right. But it's still very loose, right? Because
it's very loose to even connect it to. Because the fact of the matter is,
Stacy and Zox ever talk to each other outside of like one or two lines.
That's the thing. Like, it's first of all, if you want to just team up, it would like for these two characters who have honestly very similar character arcs, for them to come together and not have had a word about like the friendships like between the two as often. Like they had like maybe one or two conversations, don't get me wrong, but that's like bare bone threads, like, you know, in establishing a dynamic between the two, you know, in order for the fight to work and for me to get invested in it, you know. But anyway, fucking they barely have a word with each other, and so like Zox's character arc in that sense also, it was already technically completed, and he doesn't have a revenge angle or like anything against Barashitara, or Ichirude for that matter. It was just Toji Tendo as a whole, if I recall correctly. Like they were familiar with them because they fought them, and that's kind of the thing. But like otherwise, there's no real angle for like Zox to really participate in I'm doing this because you and me have personal beef. So, but they imply it like that, and so it just feels kind of just off and out of often not out of character per se, but more like just like. It's like
they're just really forcing. It's just like they're looking for like a really bare bone reason to put these two characters together, right?
Yeah, and like don't get me wrong, I like the fight, but it's just like any real emotional stake I have in it is only with Stacy, and Zox is kind of just like he's there to help out, and he's not really like he doesn't ruin the moment, but his inclusion of it within it is kind of just feels unnecessary and tacked on because it feels like a cameo, you know, within the storyline that is Stacy and Barashitara. That's kind of how it is for me.
Yeah.
But I mean, is there anything else that you really had to say, at least on that front?
No, it's just like I said, I just don't like their fucking team. It's really fucking aptly put together, right? Because it makes no fucking real sense for them just like obviously team like I said, I would like better if they had like the common end goal of Barashitara, right? Like we found out it was Barashitara that fucking caused the brother to become stupid SD Gundam or whatever the fuck, right? Right? And we have the classic, and then we have the classic, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like we have two characters put aside there, like, hey, look, we want to kill each other, but we really want to kill that guy more, right?
Yeah. And then,
like, that would have made way more sense. Like I said, just Zog just showing up. It was like I thought he was gonna team with the Rangers and fight. Cause that's how you usually have with all these Sentai. Like we have the main core team. Like, hey, look, hey, big bad villain man. It's us, the team. You're about to lose to us or some shit. But no. It's just fucking Zox and Stacy. Like, it's just so fucking weird because Zox is supposed to be like a core member of the team. He's just been like, and Stacy's like more of like a side extra character, right? Right, who has his own character arc. Then just for him to be like, hey, look, you have to just team up with Stacy is like still like the dumbest thing for me, honestly. Yeah, but anyway, hey, look, the Rangers go fight Barashitara, and it turns out Barashitara's entire fucking plate of business is on like a spinning plate, and boy, I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Whoever's the architect design of the Toji Ten should be fired. All right, this is not safe. You should not make your floor a spinning base. You know, that's not good design, right?
I mean, you know, I guess what else are you gonna do with a gear-based base plate? I guess it is. Man, I don't even know what you call it. What else?
Just because we're gear doesn't make everything we have to do have to be gear. But anyway, the Rangers start spinning around, right? Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about this whole bit where it's like fucking spinning around.
And Sentai just becomes big and he starts fighting Gage. It's just the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, and it's just they just peck at each other.
None of these characters ever be able to do that.
Yeah. Oh god. No. Yeah, I remember a piece. It's just like it's a weird CG bit until they go switch to like just a guy just like taking the toy versions, just bonking them around with each other.
Just imagine a guy that just had to fucking because they had to have a guy go in front of his screen, hiding under the table, holding the puppet or the set models, and then just having them fight each other, right? But you have to fight to the point where they don't break because you need to reuse the fucking models or whatever the fuck, right? For later, right? There's like a guy just recording this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this part. Boy, I forgot, it's like how Gage dies, but he doesn't die.
Yeah, because it's just the whole thing where like during the fucking battle, like fucking God, who is like currently like taking control of Flint, is like, oh, I guess they need help. Okay, I'm gonna possess Gage, and then Gage is just like Lamau, his weak spot's his back, right? And then Bokuwash just fucking slams them into the fucking wall, and he just blows up into goddamn
Gage,
pieces.
Which is absolutely insane. I was like, oh wait, Gage doesn't even realize he actually died because of that, right?
No, yeah, because of the whole Stacy bit. Because with Stacy gets controlled and is unaware of anything that happens until he's not possessed. And then he's like, what happened? And then he gets the memory feedback. He's like, oh, well, I guess I did that.
Yeah, Gage was like the middle of a fight, and then his body gets possessed, so he never realized like he actually gets fucking destroyed.
So technically, Gage died in his sleep, but in the worst way possible.
Oh boy, that's not good, you know, boy.
Jeez. Look, man. Look, if they cared about morality, about what is good and what is
that's
bad,
right. Yeah, because we gotta remember the Zenkaigers are the worst team, as evidenced later on, right? The Zenkaiger have no moral, right?
Well, you know, when we get to it, we'll get to it, right?
Yeah, when we get to
Yeah, but I guess anyway.
So the Rangers, so Bokuwa finally assumes a physical form, and God. I don't think we brought it, but this thing looks really fucking stupid. Like his form looks fine. I think it's just that stupid fucking
the lineage ring? That comes up
the fucking ring thing that he has, right? Looks really fucking stupid, right? I don't understand why he has like this weird fucking ring, like the whole diamond thing around him, right? It makes no sense, honestly, because it looks more like it's just hindering him, if anything, from being able to move his arm.
Yeah, it just looks like it's gonna like stop him from moving his shoulders up.
Yeah,
or something,
boy, hey, he should not walk under a ceiling. That's for sure. You know, he should.
Oh God.
Yeah,
but, you know,
just imagine if you're like if you work for like this powerful empire and you walk to the door, you bump your head as the door move, right? Yeah, it'd be really funny, right? And then they put that in the final cut just to show how incompetent you are, right?
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Which Star Wars was that did that? Which Star Wars that was that? That they kept that scene in.
Which one?
What door frame? Was that the original one? Was that episode 4?
Hold on. Okay, I think so. Hold on, what was the scene again?
Oh, yep, was episode 4. Yep.
Was it really actually episode 4?
Yep, I'm watching it right now. Hold on, let me get this. Let me copy and paste. Boy, it actually was episode 4. Oh, that's not it. That's a different copy and paste message. Ignore that.
Nice. No, it's already in my head.
Okay, there you go.
Now I have forbidden knowledge.
There you go. Yeah, it was episode 4. I thought it was episode 7 for some reason.
Oh yeah, God. I forgot about that. Like luckily you just don't see it because the guy like blocks it right on time. But like if you notice, but it's hard to notice when you're focusing on the guy who's in the front.
Yeah. Yeah, so Bokuwa has a physical form. It looks really fucking stupid. And then it comes to like the thing where I was like, I actually like about Bokuwa this season, right? Because this is when he starts attacking the Zenkaiger, right? But he uses the past Sentai powers, right?
Yeah, like their past weapons and shit too.
Yeah, right. And he does a better representation of past Sentai in like this 1-minute scene than the Zenkaiger did all 49 episodes of this series. Holy shit!
Honestly, and to be perfectly like what I wish kind of happened, like now that I think on it, is like Stacy really should have had that role, of just helping to be the assist, you know, to always have the extra team of like Rangers. Like at least for me, because I would have liked it if it was you get the monster of the week and you get Stacy to summon the fucking past team Rangers, which he can do. They gave him that power, but they just don't utilize at all. And so that every week they're fighting against a monster and a past Sentai team, and then you have to learn to overcome their fucking powers. That would have been great, but they didn't fucking do that. We get this where we have to where the boss villain at the end of the fucking season is doing this shit. I'm like, why?
Right.
Like, why? Like, don't get me wrong. I like this season, but like as you say, Austin, for just being an anniversary season, it's not that great.
Right.
And I'm really seeing that too. It's just like,
yeah, I mean, like, cause I don't want, like, not every anime has to be like how Zenkaiger did it, where they have to use the past. But I feel like at least they did a better job of acknowledging like their past Sentai, right? Cause this one just like the past Sentai just exists, and that's it, and it's whatever. They just do whatever with them, right? It's just like the past Sentai has like no actual importance to the show's actual story narrative, like how Zenkaiger did, where it'd be like, hey, these are the past Sentai. This is their story and how we use. But in this one, they're just like, hey, remember when Guy Yuki got stabbed in Jetman? Let's remake that, but except with 2 giant robots instead, with a guy in a robot suit instead. That'd be real funny, you know, right? People will love that. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So the team gets their ass kicked by Bokuos and his with his power of past Sentai abilities and everything, right?
Yeah.
I forgot. Forgot to my favorite fucking part. Right, like I said, I was talking about how Bokuos does, right? Because when he does the fucking Gold Ranger fucking stupid football kick, right? He does a good recreation of it, right? To the point where when he does the ball kick, we see the ball being repeated 3 times, right? That's how they used to do it back then, right? Right? Not because they had to repeat it, was because they had to use it to fucking waste time on screen, right? Because they're like, we don't know what to put for like these 2 microseconds. Quickly just repeat these frames to make it more dynamic. Like how all TV shows in the 70s had to show dynamic. Repeat the same shots 3 times.
Yeah. It's fucking great though. But God, I still don't understand why we saw Kaito, like his family fucking.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
William.
So,
yeah, the metaphysical spirit representation of the human
no, but you were
sin.
saying just like the human thing was just weird as shit. Like the family thing. I mean.
Yeah. It makes no sense for Kaito to be assaulted by spirits of his family members, right? Which is now I think it's really funny. I didn't realize until we have to re-record it, right? This is technically the first time we see Kaito's mom again.
Oh my God, yeah. If she doesn't come back until the end of this episode, technically, but
right? But it's so funny, our first, this is the first time we see the mom and the dad and the family together, right? Which is like the saddest thing. I can't believe
they shafted her character so hard too, either. God, but anyway, I mean that's another thing we can talk about when it comes to the series finale.
Yeah, we'll say that for a series review when we have a lot of stuff to talk about that series review, right? Okay, so Kaito gets assaulted by the spirit of his family.
Yeah, he gets assaulted by their spirits.
Right?
But with that, everyone's basically defeated. But until of course, Kaito gives the whole speech of like, oh, but you know what? We won't let you be a jerk. So stop being a jerk, you jerk.
That's right. We have the power of friendship, right? Our friendship, the power of our friendship will make us win, right?
Yeah, it will certainly make us win.
Right.
Which I guess technically does happen because even though like they didn't change or anything, and they acknowledged that the gears were destroyed. Also, their gears were destroyed in the middle of that attack.
Wait, hold on. Was it? Oh wait, fuck. Was it this? Was it the Zenkaiger when I brought up Kamen Rider OOO's?
I don't know. I don't remember.
That was a good bit. Oh my god, I have to go.
It's too late now.
Okay.
I told you those bits are lost.
It up again.
But anyway.
No, okay, but it's right. So here's the best part. So we see the broken gears.
Oh god, no, right? I remember. Yeah, okay, no, it just we
right?
learn it now. Okay.
Yeah, right. And it occurred to me, right, that Toei will 100% sell those shitty broken gears as an actual product and charge people $100 for that shit. Oh my god, right?
I just.
Because they done it in the past,
you told me about that with fucking.
Yeah, it was a god. Damn, that was a good bit. I'm really sad we lost it. We don't have that bit because that was a good realization.
Yeah, I know it was.
Yeah,
it's fucking wild as shit. Also shows how corporations are greedy fucks. But what else is new?
Oh yeah, look. All they like to do is just show 2 straight heterosexual guys hanging out. Okay,
that's all they'll ever like.
Yeah, look, 2 straight guys. 2 straight heterosexual guys with their girlfriends, right? But we never see their girlfriends, right? Just hanging out together, right? Right? Right, yeah, right, and you know, right, and they got a 2-bedroom apartment, right? But they realized the same space, they sleep in the same bedroom together, right? Just to make it more convenient and easy, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely nothing else going on.
That's what
right?
two straight heterosexual guys always do, you know.
Going on in the background there.
Yeah, no, of course not. You know, look, they're just two friends, you know, two bros with that have girlfriends that we never see or see, or they even
Don't
talk
worry,
about.
they'll come in
you
next
know,
season,
right?
For sure.
Hey, look, they'll come. Hey, look, we can see how straight and heterosexual their relationship in the movie that's coming out later this year. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, there's a Kamen Rider OOO movie coming out like later this year. That's supposed to be the 10 years after movie.
Oh my god.
I'll let you know, Kamen Rider OOO was actually a really popular season, alright? That was a really good season, alright? If we ignore the subtle gay undertones that are presented throughout the season, right? Like, it is actually, honestly, a really good season, right?
So...
Right, because the main villains were like the actual 7 deadly sins and everything.
Oh, that's cool. So wait, is it like the Jetman of like Kamen Rider?
Oh, hold on, I dropped my earphones. Yeah.
So is it like how like Jetman is to like Sentai? Like that kind of good and important, or is it just like genuinely just a good season?
It's just genuinely like OOO is just genuinely very very good, and it's a well written season, right? Yeah, like it was. Yeah, OOO is actually like if you think about like to be fair, a lot of coverage, but I legitimately think like there was a time where Toei was just like on a roll. Like if you think about it, double OOO's, what was after OOO's? Forze, right? That was like 3 banger seasons in a row.
Oh really?
Right?
Okay, all right.
Like those 3 seasons were like way better than people have than they had any rights to be. Right?
They just had a hot streak. They were just really really started hitting the bar.
Like for some reason within the 2010 in that 2000 like within that brief 3-year period of 2000 in the 2010s when they after Decade finished and they did OOO's they did double OOO's and Forze right. Like all 3 of those were fucking insanely way better than they had to be in each of their own respect.
No,
right?
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and then Wizard came out and it was a disappointment.
God.
I don't know. Look, boy. I think Wizard has one of the best suit design in Kamen Rider season, but boy, hey, that was.
It was not a good season in general.
It was not. It became really fucking predictable.
Oh, really?
Right. It had a good opening, and then it just became Monster of the Week.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, so they really just let the Monster of the Week take over and just had no story to it.
Yeah, right. Like literally, the whole point of Wizard was like, boy, hey, I should really stop the Boy, hey, we're going back to making more Avatar reference. I should really stop the day when Souls and Comments comes, right?
Okay.
That's the actual. That shit was like the actual plot was like there was the day that the sun. Well, what do you call it? Eclipse.
An eclipse, right? Like a solar eclipse.
Yeah, like literally the whole plot of Wizard was like the show started with an eclipse, right? That says, hey, everyone has their demon or some shit, right? And then the plot is, I need to stop the demon before the next eclipse.
Wow. All right then, yeah.
And then halfway through that, they forgot about it. They just started doing random shit. Like, I'm gonna go help that. Hey, look, hey. Let's go help out some high schooler with their stupid love drama issue or some shit, right?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, like,
okay.
Yeah, like Wizard is like in terms of suit design, Wizard has to be one of my favorite because like that suit was very fucking. I'm gonna find a photo of Kamen Rider Wizard. That's cool. Ooh, let's see, like these. Boy, I don't want shitty. Okay. Boy, that's a really small image. Give me. Is this? Can I get? God, can I get any fucking higher quality in this shit? Goddamn you, Google image. Give me that high quality image or some shit. Oh, is that it? Fuck no. Why is it so hard to get? No, I don't fuck all Pinterest. I don't give a fuck about you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's. I found. Come on, oh my god, fuck off, Tumblr. Let me copy and paste this fucking image.
Oh my god.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Okay,
good?
Okay, there it is. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Like, Wizard suits were very fucking clean to its aesthetic, right?
Let me see that.
Right, because there was a series that really was super magic based. They're like, oh boy, you're like you have the 5 elements or the 4 classic elements.
Oh no,
right?
Yeah.
Like, these are
really
very
good, actually.
These are very, very clean suits and designs.
This turned out to be a disappointment.
Yeah, but it did. Yeah, then it just had to be a real fucking. I was really disappointed with Wizard. I really loved the shit out of Wizard. Like, mainly just for the suit and how good these suits design were.
Yeah, damn.
And then
that's tragic.
Yeah, but don't worry. But Wizard had an actual LGBT character in it, so it was fine.
Oh, okay then. So it's fine.
There you go. Yeah, there was Wizard just had a cast for with a straight heterosexual male, right?
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, anyway, Kaito uses the power of friendship to create new toys.
That's where we were from all that whole fucking tangent. Holy shit. But yeah, like fucking he has the whole thing with Bokuwasu is about to like fucking just like blast them, and then you know what? And the whole team is all the previous Sentai teams are gonna give you new toys to use.
That's right. Look, Bokwans can't defeat the strongest enemy that has ever faced humanity. Capitalism, all right? There is no stronger enemy than capitalism.
Capitalism and its need to monetize everything, including your childhood dreams.
That's right. We should create a system that's against capitalism, right?
That depends.
I don't know why. Wait, hold on. Why hasn't no one ever created a system that's against capitalism?
Because
we should.
I mean, it sounds like it's probably because it just didn't work out because of how easily feasible it is.
Why would it work out? It seems like a very good idea.
Sure.
Right? We could get every other party involved. Right? You know? Right? Right? It will be a system for the people, except there's one guy in charge, and he's going to be in charge for like 22 years. You know, right?
And, starve out his population and everything. Yeah,
Oh yeah, right? Yeah. And then you said, I want this other piece of land that belongs to me now. And then, right? It's like we're recording this around the same time for real world events that's happening.
Oh yeah, that's a big doozy. Oh yeah, can't wait to see the domino effects of this one. People joke about World War III.
Oh look. And look, World War III can never happen, alright?
Look, this spoiler cast is about to become an archive of the past, alright? And about World War III.
Hey, look, yeah, you're right. Hey, boy. Don't worry. As long as this thing gets uploaded before World War III actually starts, it should be fine, right? Because then it'll be available online, right? For people to find and listen to, right? But if World War III starts and this video isn't uploaded, right? This will forever be lost, right? Because it'll just be sitting on my hard drive until one day in the future, a team of people find my destroyed room in ruins and wonder why there are 6 2-terabyte hard drives next to each other. Why would a person ever need 6 2-terabyte hard drives? Oh wait, hold on. Boy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wow. Okay, boy, that 6 was an understatement. And I think Jeff messaged me saying he found one of my other 2-terabyte hard drives. So.
Oh my god.
Hey, I think I have a lot of 2-terabyte hard drives.
I think you do too. But anyway.
Boy, that's I never realized how many 2-terabyte hard drives I had until now.
Now you realized it.
I forgot that's been my Christmas present for the last 5 years from my group of friends. Like, my group of friends has literally just given me nothing but 2-terabyte hard drives for the last 5 years in a row. They keep telling me that they can change it. They can get me something else, and I keep telling them, no. I really need 2-terabyte hard drives, alright? You don't understand.
You're just gonna download the whole world's information at this point.
Oh, hey, look. When World War III happens, I'm gonna be the only person that has an archive of the, of
all the
heroes,
world's, Sentai, and Power Rangers content.
Boy, hey, I don't even have every single Sentai season downloaded, unironically. I think I have like a good, I think I have like, let's see, 45 seasons. I think I have 25 seasons kept on my hard drive. If I think, because let's see, I think I have at least up because boy, how much Sentai do I actually have? I think let's see. So starting from 2009, 2004, 2003. I think I have everything downloaded since 2003. Okay.
Jesus.
And then I have like a few, but I haven't download. I didn't download everything previous. I did download like a few seasons, so I think I have like 5 seasons or so. I think I have like 28 out of 45. So that's good enough,
I
right?
suppose. But anyway, getting back at the matter of things.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, the Rangers, the power of friendship and capitalism creates.
Yeah, and then they transform.
For them, right?
And then, they have a fight.
Yeah, like what's with these mysterious new gears? Can we use this in our show? Is this supposed to be a setup for something?
Who the fuck knows, right?
Oh boy, it's really convenient that they realize that these new gear system works with their old system, right?
Yeah, lucky, right? But
yeah, very lucky for them, right? That the new Zenkaiger gear works with these. Boy, these new. Boy, wait, I don't think they're called Zenkaiger. I think they're called Avatar gears in Don Brothers.
Oh, are they? Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I think they're called Avatar. It's a good thing these new gear conveniently are able to work. Also, I just realized that I'm rewatching this again, right? When they transform the gear, the CG gear isn't the new design. It's the old design. The immersion is ruined. I just realized that. Wow.
Yeah, you don't think...
If you go to a...
Okay, well, actually, that's a theory at the end, but we'll talk about that later. Making a note here. But...
Yeah, boy, I just... Wow, my immersion is ruined and my day is... The immersion is ruined and my day is disappointing now. Yeah, so the Zenkaiger just beat the shit out of Bokuwas and everything, right? Yeah, we did it. And then meanwhile, Stacy and Zox finally do their big team up. And once again, this goes to my favorite part of the fucking series of this episode now, right? When we have Stacy, right, contemplating his life and everything, right, because he finally defeated his abusive dad.
Yeah,
right?
He's just having this whole
like,
moment to himself about like how he's just finally free to do whatever he wants and leave his life.
Yeah, like he finally has freedom and peace, right?
And then Zox and family are in the background just be like, yeah! It's just like, it's kind of like... I mean, like if they framed that, if they framed that in a more proper way, that would have worked. But it kind of felt like he was having a moment and then it was interrupted, by their cheering.
It's so fucking bad. It would have been more funny if Flint or the Kai brother says, "Who was that guy?" afterwards.
I mean, like it's like, but like honestly, if they wanted to meme, they could have done that. But like, but to kind of add on to what Stacey was going through, they could have just been like, Zox would be like, "Hey man, it's all right," that kind of thing, and then it would have been a nice bookender to like whatever their friendship was,
Yeah, right. It's just so fucking funny. It was just the fucking family and shit. Because we see Stacy not like contemplating his life and everything. Like he's still like he finally reached the resolution he's been looking for, and then it's just the fucking two guys in family just like yo hoi in the background. I just can't get over this shit. Like I literally don't understand how someone could fucking write that as a scene, right?
It's just like they probably thought to frame it differently. Who knows, man? But it happened the way it did, and it wasn't entirely the best, at least in my opinion.
And look, hey, that's a good idea. Hey, I'm gonna write that to a scene now, right? Hey, look. After Obi-Wan dies, right? Chewbacca does a dance in the background.
God. Jesus.
Yeah, this is a good idea. Hey, we should send this to Disney.
You know what? We could. Anyway, so the whole world is celebrating, I guess. All the worlds are freed. Before we...
Yeah. Then we get the hero defeating Bokuwas by shooting him in the back. That's your heroes, by the way. They shoot the main villain in the back.
It's totally fine. I mean, look, in the end, they're just gonna get conquered anyway. Considering what happens at the fucking end of this goddamn episode. So, you know what? Just desserts, I'd say. But,
It's so fucking weird. That's how they're killing the big bad. Well, okay, I guess not the big bad, but the big bad that they set up since the beginning, right? Really this is such an anticlimactic finish how they're killing all Bokuwas, right?
They build him with some importance, but because they don't know what to do with him, they just write a new villain and just up the stakes and everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and then they kill both. Like just shooting him in the back. I was like, boy, that's really depressing, right? Mm-hmm. So what a sad, and that's actually a really tragic end, unironically, from Bokuwas. Like getting shot in the back.
Well, to be fair,
right?
he is a villain, and who gives a shit? but also it's just like for such a big bad guy, he doesn't exactly have a big bad guy end, even though there is massive explosives. It's just kind of like because it was so short and just like it didn't really do much for me in terms of
like it doesn't matter, like his like he doesn't have like a legitimate impact throughout the season, right, for us to actually care about him,
so
right?
It's just like you're kind of like whatever with it, and it's like, all right, he's gone.
Yep, yeah, we did it. Woo, hey, look, and then the mom comes back. Remember that the mom was in this season, which was again really fucking weird. How it's like they're just super rushing all of this, trying to close up all these weird
and
fucking
trying to set up
ends,
another
right?
story as well, because they did the whole thing with
It's so fucking weird. I don't fucking understand why this has to be a thing. Then Kaito gets possessed by God.
He does get possessed by God. Fucking what? He just goes out and just starts like transport. He goes to like into Intelligence Palace to look at that fucking weird drive thing, the core, I guess we'll call it. Fucking decides to use it. And then using the core, starts trapping all the fucking worlds. You know, we had this whole thing where the whole world is literally celebrating their freedom and release, and then you know God comes in and was like Lamau get.
And then God comes and like no, I'm still alive. You know.
And then all the worlds are just trapped. Like every single fucking world, like Zox's world, fucking.
It's so fucking. I don't know why they're just like this last end boss. It's so fucking weird.
Again, if it was like
properly
set up in the beginning, this wouldn't be an issue.
Right? Yeah, they probably introduced God or set up God since the beginning of the show, or the fuck. I would have no problem with God being the big bad villain, right? Look, that because as everyone knows, the biggest end game boss in real life is in fact God.
The more appropriate way to have like at least like fucking like set it up, at least I think, at least considering the context or like the characters in the show, is probably just have it so that like Bokuwa's a more active villain. That's literally like, you know, the thing we're complaining about this whole season, right? How we wanted Bokuwa to be an active villain. If they like literally, if they made him an active villain and showed that he was being influenced by someone else, that would be a perfect way to show that he's not probably the big bad.
Right? Or that's a good idea. I like your idea. I just thought of another really good idea. Right? We found out that the only real reason that Bokuwa is being a big bad, like he's going around gathering all the, like he's trying to get energy to kill God.
Yeah, like he's doing it out of
some
desperate need to like defeat the thing that's imprisoning him, so he has to imprison others in order to just free himself eventually. Like,
damn, this is really good. Hey, this is a really good. Hey, let's write this down and send this to Toei.
I need armies to defeat God, who plans to imprison all of us. And this is the only way I could do it. Everyone thought me mad.
Like, I realized that the ultimate enemy in life is God.
Hey, man. Look, Final Fantasy has been doing it for goddamn years, alright? And they made a goddamn fucking...
Right. Every JRPG has been doing it. Oh, boy, I was going to save this, but I guess I'll just post this now. I was going to save this for the series, but I'm just not going to get posted for a while because I'm going to save this. Where's the fucking image? There we go. Since you brought up Final Fantasy.
yeah, that's generally how it is.
See, it works because episode 2 was them fighting Gao.
Oh my god, yeah, it was. That was when they were the recruit. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, but hey, So it's just really fucking weird how the series has honestly played out.
Yeah, it ends on a weird somber note. Like, the thing is, don't get me wrong, I kind of like the sudden turn of events to kind of subvert like the whole, oh yeah, we were all happy and shit, and oh, but then again, there's something here. Like, it works as a cliffhanger, right? And I don't dislike it as a cliffhanger in general. It's just that like the impact of it is just more bewildering than like, oh fuck, right? Because it's just like there's no setup for it to be like, oh well, this is pretty serious, and like, or at least for me to be invested in the seriousness of it, you know. That's the thing with that, and it's just kind of just like, all right, we're here for one more trip, let's go, and then you know, that's kind of how I'm at this point. Like, don't get me wrong, it's just like, this season was good for the most part, but well, hopefully they'll hit on a bigger end here, but we'll see. But yeah, that's like all I have to say right now.
Yeah, because apparently this isn't the last episode, even though it plays itself out to be the last. Because it turns out the real last episode is them fighting God.
Or you know what is going to be the setup of the next season.
Yeah, right. Yeah, as long as they don't use the next episode as the setup for that'll be fine, right? And that would be really fucking stupid if they did that, you know? Preposterous, some would say, right?
Oh yeah. So, do you want to talk about how you think it might end, or like if you have a theory on how it like the last episode is gonna go?
Right, here's the thing, because this season does deal with multiverse theory, right, and all that shit. Because this season, right, because before with Sentai, you were always under the assumption that every Sentai was one big timeline. Was like timeline was the prime timeline, but was the prime universe, right? Where like, hey, look, like Kira Major took place last year, Gokaigen took place like 10 years ago, all that shit, right? But with Zenkaiger, it sounds like they're all branching universes, right? Like here's just straight up the Jetman universe. Here's the Zenkaiger universe. Here's the Kira, which makes it so fucking weird, right? I have to assume it's them creating the Dawn Brother universe, right? That's what I have to assume.
I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, I kind of figured that, like, from the way it looks like, because he's, you know, Kaito's having that talk of God, like, in that white plane, you know, it feels like it's either like they either kill God and reset the universe, or God resets the universe, and it's up to the next team in order to reset everything.
Babe, back to what we were talking about, DC Rebirth. You think God is gonna be the one that creates the DC? We
could be getting our Flashpoint or something.
It was me, Kaito. I was the one that made your parents disappear.
Jesus. This is like God is like, hey man, I was responsible for all your misfortunes, Lamau. But yeah, I mean, probably that might be what happens. Again, it could be. I'd be perfectly fine if it wasn't. I guess it's just, you know, I don't know. I want it to end at this point. I need to see how this goes. Yeah. But yeah, I guess that's it. You got anything else to say?
Yeah. And I don't really have anything else to say. I'm pretty much done at this point, right? Look, next episode we fight God, right? There's not right. Well, like I said, like look, here's the thing: when you present the final boss to be God, it can either go completely batshit insane, or it could just be extremely mediocre, right? Because there's no in between when you set up your final boss to be God. Like, it can either be the most insane / best thing ever, or it could be the most disappointing thing ever, right? When you have God as your actual endgame boss.
I mean, right? That's tough to handle, because it can either feel like very intimidating or overly cheesy. Yeah.
All right, boy. Hey, look, that was a good re-recording, you know. Right? I'm really glad.
There is
no
George
Lucas.
Okay, there is no re-recording.
Like George Lucas. Look. The re-edits are better. All right. That's right. Just like George Lucas intended. All right.
God. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
The re-edits are better. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
It's exactly on point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Look, we're big. And look, we're big Star Wars fans, all right?
So is Kaito gonna George Lucas the universe? Is that what he's going to do?
Oh boy. Hey, look. The question is, who was the Jar Jar Binks of this season, right? Oh, yeah, that's what I was on a roll thinking that too.
Yeah, that was like my first fucking thought. Oh my god! Like it was. All
right, we're ending it now. All right, that's it. All right, stay tuned next week when we kill God. Hey, next week, William, on camera, will destroy a Christian cross.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Right,
what? No,
that's the video.
No. God damn it!
We're Matt. The booster's a thing now. Kate takes bye.